Welcome to the Politricks Watch. This is Sir P. Who remember them infamous words there?
So why did you say a cake soup then? You say a cake soup just for the fun of it?
Yeah, because I know people are going to buy into it. Remember, you know, people are like sheep, you know, and I am the shepherd, you know. They're easy for the lead. And then they're easy for the lead. It's so easy, it's like, it's hilarious. Because we say cake soup, everybody take it up. Oh, cake soup, this cake soup, man. Every day upon Watagon, Vybz Kartel and cake soup.
Yeah.
Every day upon all of the video program. Vybz Kartel and cake soup. So when me just do know, you see the cake soup. It's more fame, more money for Vybz Kartel. And it's like, them not see what I want, because me telling you what me I do now, and them read it, them still are going to be who them is the next day. When we do something, them are going to buy into it again. Yeah. And the concept are going to go over and over and over again, because that is what people are.
Him keep prove it over and over again. Today we're going to talk about Vybz Kartel. He's now on a seemingly never-ending PR tour. And his sheep are along for the journey. Now we're even hearing say, he gonna live in Florida because Iron Man not safe. I'm going to talk about it. Long time I tell him to say. There is a very long list of people who know the real Vybz Kartel and then can't wait to send him to Irie Heaven. I'm going to talk about it. Before I go into that, from a Patreon birthday shout out, this one goes out to Guntalar. It's actually a belated birthday because link my look which you know some birthday or such and such. I'm say alright. Link my back a day or two before so I can know say I'm gonna deal with it. Like Guntalar was too busy enjoying himself and forget to link the little YouTuber. Right, but many him done reason already still they don't know it go. We not watch no face. Right, belated or not, we still have to give thanks because there's still one more year on the sun. Right, we share many more to come. That's Kartel from the Patreon squad. Same people them a rock with the local YouTuber. Right, they believe in the movement. Them they get swayed by hype. Enough dopey but everything them stand for depend on how much nice the crowd they make. So anytime them see the crowd they make nice for cheese tricks, a cheese tricks them eat. When you see the crowd they make nice for patty, a patty them eat. And them see the crowd they make nice for KFC them eat. I can talk about Spartel now. You don't know it go already. Feel the rhythm, feel the ride, get on up. It's bad mind time. I say I'm so bad mind artist, you know. Bad mind artist and scammer. But Vybz Kartel is currently taking his sheep on another journey. Apparently now he's saved and sanctified. This is why I'm telling you to say, you cannot make me take Irish Saxon seriously when they talk about God and religion and beliefs. People are vile, the wickedest people you ever see. Them people are use God as a shield. So they are immune to criticisms for their actual vile and devilish ways. If you catch them a chop off and pit in the head and drink the blood and you say, why you cut out the pit in the head and why you drink the pit in the blood, them say only God can judge me and you have to just left them alone. Because apparently there's no response to that. He's saved and sanctified. Big PR tour, every radio station within a 70,000 mile radius willing to listen to this dopey but him there. Saved and sanctified. But he's changed. He's changing right now. He's like God forgives and he's like going to heaven now. I'm saying, bro, you're just jealous. He's off to higher heaven. Where are you going? You're going to dog heaven. These people, every time they're back against the wall and they have nowhere to go, and it is as clear as day how demonic and covetous they are, the next thing them turn to is God. I dropped a video last week. I'm going to tag it at the end of this video. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. That video is called You Don't Love God, You Just Fear Hell. If your stomach's strong, go listen to it. If not, then keep living in delusion and lying to yourself, telling yourself that you're so spiritual and you love God. You don't love no God. You love the fact that you can do vile things and then use God to cover it up, just like Vybz Kartel. So now apparently He's off to higher heaven and his many victims are condemned to hell. The people who he helped denied a chance to quote unquote repent, now he has quote unquote repented in the most comical of way, because after I'm done preach about God and everything, by the night I'm in Ghana stage show. But I mean, most people would have enough sense to realize, hold on, something is wrong here, this is not coherent with your whole. But then again, we know Vybz Kartel sheep don't have sense, hence the reason why him say them are sheep. Every time I play that clip, Irish Saxons get upset.
Yes, sir, keep up just for the fun night.
Yeah, because I know people are going to buy into it. Remember, you know, people are like sheep, you know, and I am the shepherd, you know. They're easy for the lead. And then they're easy for the lead. It's so easy, it's like, it's hilarious.
Vybz Kartel make it clear that you, the masses, are just sheep. And it is so easy for him. When him gone over here, so, then him gone over here, so. When him go back down here, so, then him go back down here, so. It's so easy for him. Him say, not me, guy. The truth is, the vile reptile is the same, but things and times have changed. Why not listen to me? Sheep guy, are you listening to me? Sheep girl, are you listening to me? The reptile is the same, but things and times have changed. Vybz Kartel dropped back from prison and realized that the world what him left out the road is not the world when him come back come see. But him know say his fans are slow enough to believe anything him say, so he says all kind of things. Let me explain something to you guys. When Barabbas was in his most destructive state, the majority of people, remember I said vloggers never as common. You have vloggers, you have people who comment on this and that. It was even more common for write articles and everything there. Now a video around the thing. Everybody video this and video that. TikTok vlogger, Facebook vlogger, YouTube vlogger, Instagram vlogger. When Kartel was on his demonic rampage, most of the vloggers with the biggest voices were under his control in one way, shape or form. Meaning so them are either big Gaza fan or them directly get certain connection, because what them used to do to bring people on them side, them used to say, alright, you can like come out with stage show and you can like do. And most blogger boy and most people who claim to be quote unquote journalists are so impressed, so starstruck to be around Kartel that they don't challenge him. Them ask him a question, so what do you think about this? And he's like, yo, I'm here man, we don't involve none of badness man, and they move on. They don't go 4, 5, 6, 7 layers deep. They don't try time up and say, but if this never happened, how that happened? That doesn't happen. They're starstruck. And the few people who were burning out Kartel and highlighting his destructive ways, them voices just never loud enough. It's like screaming in a forest. Kartel come back from prison and realize, hold on, if me sneeze, it go up on YouTube. Oh, that's not listen to me. People talk about Vybz Kartel come back from prison change. No, he did not. It's because either your memory bad or you're just that slow. Kartel came back from prison saying Tesha Miller is one done.
Big up the labor right thugs them. Yeah. Big up the PNP thugs them. And the Politricks here can't talk badness. One done. Tesha Miller. Come back now. Yeah, hear me? Hold on, I want to give us some energy to the ladies. Sorry there. Come forward.
Do you know why he said that? Because he was away so long, him that prison, still in the mindset of him go to prison with, drop back on road, Tesha Miller one down, only to realize very quickly that Tesha Miller had dopey butt. So much so, that's the man then going to jail go back to Tesha. I've never seen that guy. The man ain't going to Tesha figure a quote and Tesha tell him about him now going to become a bad man. And the man ain't going to jail, man ain't going to Tesha Miller cell. The man ain't going to Tesha Miller jail cell and accidentally land several blows. Accidentally. You know, already. But the man them show Tesha say you're nobody, dopey bat. You lucky say that jail. Because it'll be like Tickman and Termite. So Spratel come back talking about Tesha Miller is one done. What happened after that? Video make. Spratel says Tesha Miller is one done. Back to him always. Then him start telling people him only broke and hungry. The whole only broke and hungry and none the money on the people them are dead for hungry. Video make. Spratel said people broke and hungry. He's now shaming people for being poor and him came to love poor people. Hold on. What go on there so? Everything I'm gonna do. He reached the vlogs them. And all the blogger boy they not stop. No man, I want to go on there so. Him and him snowflake they an interview with Sprat Lawyer guy. And don't worry, we're going to do a separate video on that. With him and the Sprat Lawyer guy. Who I run for MP down Portland there. Separate video we'll make man that. Spratel and him snowflake. I tell the woman all kind of things and I talk about, yo, delete that. Even though technology work, I live him depend, I tell about delete. He doesn't realize the world moved on left Spratel. So I talk about, yo, delete that. And then the little Sprat Lawyer guy, as vile as his customer or client, I talk about, guys, just ignore that, okay? So Spratel come back exactly like him left. However, things and times changed. Every move he make, if a shot fire, if Baller or none of Vybz Spratel dopey back them, fire a single shot that reach on YouTube. That's what he's now afraid of. He's now aware, right? He's quickly caught on to the fact Serrated. Back in the day, Mukuda even commit one murder and sing about it. He was so confident that the Jamaican media, journalists, vloggers cannot hurt him in any way. That Spratel used to commit crimes and then sing about it. Yo, sus, don't hang up the phone till me here. Yeah, beer balling out afterwards. Real story, guy. This is facts. These are real stories. Spratel come back and realize, hold on. When me lego prison, vloggers wasn't nobody. One life not listen to me. When Vybz Spratel go prison, vloggers wasn't nobody. Vloggers had no power to match an artist. Even the lowest artist was bigger than the biggest blogger boy. Him come back from prison, come realize that bloggers now have tremendous cultural sway. So much so, vloggers now have more chat in Jamaica than actual journalists. More people turn to blogger boy and blogger girl for information than actual journalists who go school to study journalism. Vybz Spratel did not and does not fear journalists. Journalists want to go stage show, go take picture and pose up with Spratel. All the years my doing things, none of them never truly take it to Spratel. I tell you about, oh well, you know, defamation. Alright guy, cool. So a bad mind blogger boy like me turn up on the scene and say, watch out, Spratel, into this. Most on the jump up start make be nice. Only later on for certain things get confirmed, even in a court from star witness. So Spratel hasn't changed, but things and times change, and now he's adapting to the change. Because one thing Spratel sure of, Theme fanbase is so slow. Theme fanbase are such sheep. Because if him tell them say no say a water between a my car to make it drive, the idiot them are gonna start throw water and I fill them car to and mash it up. Spratel know that. Vybz Spratel know, so when all else fails, him have Gaza Nation back at him, which is a well-trained, well-disciplined sheep. Hence the name Sheep Nation. So the act where you see Spratel put on now is because he come from prison, tried to do what he did before. It led to massive backlash on social media. Him start get all kind of video make about him. And what did he do after that? Saved and sanctified. Dopey but sheep guy. Go back and look when Vybz Spratel tattoo Love God pan him face. It was right after me drop the video where says Spratel is a known devil worshipper. You see things like that, and because you're a slow sheep, you say just coincidence. From the years him a tattoo, a devil and anything them put on him hand. When him drop back on road and say this guy is a known cultist and known devil worshipper. Him got tattoo love God. It has to be studied. It simply has to. So I ask them which God? Him saying love God. Which God? Man tell me say, yo, see the general tattoo love God because God make him down road. God intervene and make him down road. Which God? Tell me the name of that God. So you're telling me that God don't intervene and help dying people and our children's. But him intervene and make Vybz Kartel go back a road? You people are vile. You don't love God, you fear hell. There's a difference. Vile. Every time me or Irish Saxon say God, me say which God? Because when them say God, then go to talk about them Dan. Them go to talk about Tickman. Then go to talk about one DJ. Then go to talk about them Bimmer. Which God? Why the name of that God? This is nothing more than a mockery. This is a complete mockery. Me ask the question and I know them can't answer me. Say me kill 10,000 people. Cut them down. All kind of people from the very young to the very old. Make them get condemned to hell because them never had a chance to repent. Because I cut them life short. And then me go repent, me go heaven. And all them go hell. Well, that sounds amazing for a vile and monstrous human, don't you think? Sounds like a great deal. So you're saying as long as I come out on the winning side of all of my violent battles, down the road me can just repent and go heaven. And all the people I've condemned, from granny to the child to the man, the woman, then them gone to hell. None of you Irish Saxons can explain this to me. You tell me, well, God is forgiving. That's why you like the idea of God. That's why you see people like Spratel are walking and talk about God this and God I'm sanctified. These people are making a mockery. This is a mockery. But because the lightning now come down from the sky and kill nobody, then carry on the mockery. I'm just saying, I'm trying to make sense out of it. You know more than me, I'm just a blagger boy. I don't know how them things are work. I won't tell me it work. I won't tell me say Spratel change and him know God sanctified and you know he's off the eye heaven. And all the people in my Waterford, the triple murder. When the man more war and he couldn't get to the man them and him go kill the people in the house. Beck say man them couldn't even get the little pit and to kill them too. Right? All them people there. And the many other people who were caught in the crossfire, forget about Lizard. Forget about Lizard and Jackie and them dopey back there. But tell me I already said this was about Lizard and all them people there. I would never, right, go so hard for this matter. And the bag of people and the bag of mother them and sister them and friend them who was dead because they related to somebody who not like. All them people there get condemned to hell because they were not quote unquote saved. But now he's saved and sanctified and he might go heaven. Man, this is amazing. It has to be studied. So Spratel not change, things and times change. Him can't behave like how him used to behave. The world is too global, too much smartphone about. Now he's worried about his name and get called on certain things. You see, one thing we sit down in your cell, you don't fully understand how the world work. When Spratel in him cell and I hear about the blagger boy, the bad mind blagger boy, quote unquote, Sir P, him can kiss him teeth and say which blagger boy can say nothing to me. That is not a blagger boy. When him actually touch back on road and realize how seismic the Politricks watch movement had become, now all of a sudden, he's like, whoa, when since bloggers get so much chat? Bloggers never have chat one time. People used to look on bloggers like some eyeglass who just chat be a fool on the internet. They might go try to rewrite history, but remember some of the little YouTubers start make videos. First they laugh and say, oh, what is? Then they start say, yo, me, I'll get to me a piece about it first. It has to be studied. Till now, then gone on not cool that talk about look YouTuber. Him dey on him biggest stage show. The biggest stage show in Stage Showdown. And before Spratel utter a word, but I talk about Sir P, you see this? You chat too much. These people are bothered. Now care how them act like them rich and them famous and them don't care. They are bothered. Spratel know, so the PIA is watching every move him and him dopey back they make. So what's the next alternative? Tell the sheep them say, you're saved and sanctified and the sheep will work with it. But to have the audacity, the unmitigated gall, to go up on international radio, go tell people about your move to Florida because Jamaica is safe. Like you are some kind of victim scared because of the crime around you. Sheep guy. I'm telling you a long time. A list of people did a kneel down in a sackcloth and ashes and hope says Kartel get released from prison. Me telling you this. Me telling you that the amount of people who did a ball out free Vybz Kartel. But it wasn't because they miss him. It's because in prison they had no access. Them want him to go back on road so they can get their form of justice. Not the one the justice system give them. Whether Spanish Town, Portmore, Waterford, Mobile, no matter. The amount of people who celebrated Kartel being released because now them know he's within reach. And them know say at first the excitement and the crowd and the big stage show go on because Nostalgia go sell tickets. Be a place I go sell out because be a man wants to see Kartel back from prison. Because enough people want to go to the big Kartel show. But eventually, the return hype tour must run out. And when it does, and Kartel start to settle back in, at them time the man go start see who is who. Let me explain something to you guy. Long time me I tell him say Kartel that look one second home, remember? Kartel was looking a second home. This second home, him even contemplate many Caribbean islands. These places were supposed to be a backup if the US visa never come through. Once him get the US visa, then him can go to some place. So no matter about him living in Florida because our man is safe. And right now he's safe in Florida. Or is he? Interesting. Remember him talk about crime in a Jamaica high, the same crime where him directly and indirectly turn up. Him know what talk about high? This is how you know Sheep Nation. Nonsense. This is how you know you are a sheep and a member of the nation. If somebody was leaving Jamaica because crime high, 2025 would be the year them least likely to leave. Let me say that one more time. If man did a left Jamaica because if somebody tell them I left Jamaica because crime high in 2025, I dope about that. Of all the years in your Irish Saxon life, most of you, you've never seen a year like this, Irish Saxon. No for one want to listen to it, especially young people. You've never seen a year where Jamaica touch April and reach 200 murders yet. If anybody was to leave Jamaica because crime high, this would be the year they're least likely to leave. The truth is, since Kartel has been back, him already start to see the shuffling. Because a whole heap of people want flying bat and some are more patient than others. Him start to the shuffling and him do shuffling. From Kartel I go back on road, him already start make preparations for the left Ironman. Me dey tell uno gullible sheep says Kartel cannot just chill out in Ironman. There is nowhere in Ironman safe enough for him. Chill out. He can't build no house big enough with no wall big enough to avoid the people them who want him for him to them people them. But tell you so when time he go on some small island, remember buy land and want this, all those things were a backup if Uncle Sam place never come true. A big foreign him they really want to go. Big foreign. Whether it be England, whether it be America, one of them big foreign them did want to go. But if that not come true, he can always go on a small island, flying back every now and then, do two big show, be a police and security go around him, then he can go back. Kartel know who him is and what him do. Kartel know who and who after him. You're just a fan. You're just a sheep, guy. People who know how the streets work know so the amount of man, the amount of woman will rub them hand for the day them buck up and Kartel one away. You think him ever come back and talk about Satan sanctified and all these people just forget about what he did to their loved ones? You think him ever talk about Satan sanctified And people just forget what I'm going with. You think him and charge about this war ever just done? You think the man from Spanish town who then figured out down the road say, hold on, a Sprattel killer them charge them. You think them boy the business boy Sprattel same and sanctified? Just like the pastor guy who talk about, oh back in the day I was a killer, the man they can kill him. Nobody no business boy you saved and sanctified guy. Sprattel know that. Sprattel have more sense than him fans them. That's why he take himself. This whole thing is a mockery. I just have one question for the dopey bot, Gaza and Gully fan them who war back in the day. Remember back in the day? If you and a man did a war back in the day over Gaza and Gully, I have a question for you, dopey bot. Do you feel like an idiot? When you see the same Sprattel and Movado, who you did a war your bridging for, who you did a war your neighbor for, who someone want to go up and drive by go shoot a cassava piece for, do you feel like an idiot years down the road when time you see them a skin of them teeth, happy and rich, while you're still a low IQ dopey bot? Cheap. Do you feel like an idiot, or is being an idiot so normal to you, you don't feel like an idiot because it's just normal? You know like how walking is so normal, you don't actually notice you walk. If you don't just move anybody just go, you don't think about walking, you just walk. Is that what happens? You don't think about the fact that you're a dopey bot. You don't think about the fact that you're a low IQ dopey bot who are your friend them, who are your neighbor them, over Sprattel and Movado and know two of them are linking a skin teeth. Do you not notice? You're vile. Every time I drop these videos, some Irish accent link me and tell me, well, look at you, but yo, me not like when you talk about it because you see me and say, come rate you and me rate Sprattel.
Brother,
Me no want a sheep nation rate me, guy. You stand for nothing except crowd and excitement. Me must say nothing I don't know what talk about free Sprattel. No. Must say nothing I don't know what run up on them back and Sprattel now. They a laugh and a joke say man dead at prison. Me must say the same username them. Well I say Sprattel I go dead at prison and if you dead them are wicked. No me see must say yo, one Dan, General, be a Lamborghini, be a Ferrari, dog, rich again, thing mad. Chirpy bad mind. These people are vile, the same username them. I'm like, guy, now you say, for the artist them, not for the promoter them, but they own Sprattel now. Did a laugh and a joke say Sprattel if you did that prison, you know. Cause them know who Sprattel is in a real life. But now that Sprattel back, what that mean? Big stage show. Money can make. So all of a sudden, them quote unquote moral shift back around and them say, yo, let the man alone dog cause he change and now him go hire heaven. That's to be studied. This only for ratings start, that only works people low self-esteem. My motivation is not extrinsic. That's why when Politricks Watch wasn't a name and wasn't well known, I was still acting, talking and behaving the same way. Go and listen to the first video on this channel. Listen to the way I talk. I was like, yo, I'm not going like nonsense. That doesn't make sense. The same way I'm then or I'm not now. Only me like this style and might start make more fun of people now. But if you listen from day one, I've never pandered to nobody. Most if you vlog them, if the internet shut down tomorrow, they'll go back to being low IQ nobodies. Ask them about the look YouTube in a real life. When you first drop on YouTube, then you start with message me and talk about tell people to subscribe, tell people to share. And I tried it for a while, but then after a while I was like, this is pathetic. I can't be on internet that, but guys, please like and subscribe. Like man, do you want to do? End of the day, now change the price of bread. Because I never touched on the internet to appeal to the whole of Jamaica. Why would I want to appeal to the whole of Jamaica? You mean the people who lead the world in a jacket? I'm not trying to be your best friend, guy. I know there's a group of Jamaicans who want to Jamaica better, like-minded, and I knew them people that would take to me. And them people that would take to the movement. And from the movement farm, it's going to be like the Rock of Gibraltar. Nothing can move it. No DJ, nobody. And that's exactly what happened. It has to be studied. Patreon squad, big up on yourself. PIA, you don't know. All live. Ultra squad. See you circling. Bless.